This review is going to be on hydration packs for cycling. In the summertime, I'm an avid mountain biker and a hiker, and I love my packs. I have a ton of packs for both hiking and cycling. So I wanted to go through some real quick some of the bicycle packs I've had. These are all actually by Osprey. I found it to be super comfortable packs, very versatile packs. They come in a wide variety of sizes, colors, features. So I started out, I like the hydraulic series. I started out with the Raptor 18. I don't even think they make this pack anymore. I think they cut it out. It's a rather large pack for cycling. It has a lot of features, a lot of storage. You know, front stretchy. You got a pocket in here. It's pretty deep with a couple mesh and a key hook keeper. You got a center stash for rain jackets and such. You've got their patented what do they call this? This is their lid lock. You can lock your cycling helmet to this if you're not wearing your helmet, so you can carry it around. It's got a really large main pocket. Opens up quite big, and again you have different compartments for stuff like tire pumps, tires, tubes, whatever you want to store in here. And then up on the top here you got a soft compartment to put like your sunglasses or your phone or whatever, and then the very last compartment you have a section to put your reservoir in. It has a mesh back, little foam. It's got a little hip belt, and there's some pockets in here. On this model, I didn't care for the hip pockets because they're open. There's no snaps, no zippers, no nothing. Things you put in here, especially during mountain biking, they are not staying in there. They're usually on the ground. When this is all fully together, you even have, you know, some side stretchy areas here to expand the bag. It's got some pretty decent shoulder straps, and it's got a chest strap that slides up and down, so it's fully adjustable. It adjusts. That's funny. I should cut that out, but I'm not going to. I'm so tired. It's just so funny. It adjusts up at the top, so you can raise or lower the load weight, which is really cool for little packs like this. Okay, so that's what I started out with, but it was way too large, way too heavy, and what usually happens is you end up packing things in there that you don't need, and it gets incredibly heavy. So then I moved down to the Osprey Raptor 14. These are all the men's versions of these packs. They have women's versions of these packs, and I'm not quite sure why I didn't get the women's ones. I know sometimes I buy men's gear because they make it tougher, you know. Some of their gear lasts a lot longer than ours. And for some reason, a lot of gear aimed toward men is cheaper than gear aimed toward women. Anyway, moving on. This has pretty similar features as the previous bag. The only difference is it doesn't have the dump stretchy pocket in the middle. Other than that, all the features are pretty much the same. I did miss down here, there's this is a little slotted area where you can put a flashing red light so people can see you if you're, say you're a street cyclist, so some cars can see you so you don't get squashed. Again, this is a great bag. This size I really like, and actually I ended up using this for my everyday carry for at work in the summertime because it's such a comfortable pack. It's so lightweight, and I love a lot of pockets, and so that worked out great. So for my mountain biking though, I ended up going with, let's get up here. This is the Osprey Raptor 10. Right now on Amazon it goes for like around $110. It's got a few different color options. I think it's red, green, and I think there's a blue. It's a little expensive for cycling pack, depending on, you know, how into the sport you are, what your budget is, you know, obvious considerations. These packs, to me, they're built tough. I mean, I've had some really nasty wipeouts since I decided to start mountain biking in my middle 40s. I don't know how smart of an idea that was, but I've busted some ribs and I've had some really nasty crashes. But it's so exhilarating and it is so much fun. And I love the outdoors. I'm an outdoor girl. There's just no two ways about it. You know, I got to be out there doing something. So mountain biking was like the best cardio I could find because I kind of got sick of the treadmill. So the mountain biking was great. You know, you're out in nature, you're meeting people, you get to see some animals and, you know, nice wide variety of things. So this is an updated pack by Osprey. It's still part of their hydraulics line. And it's got some really cool features. Unlike the old style way of getting into your hydration pack, they integrated it into one of the shoulder straps. And it's got this zipper here to make it easy. Instead of having to unbuckle, you just unzip all the way down like that, and you get full open access to get a full bladder in and out. Love that feature. It made it super easy to put it in, especially when it's full, because it's kind of a pain. It's got a really nice grab handle here at the top. They kept their patented lid lock, which I do like. It's nice to throw your helmet on there and, you know, get it off your head for a little while. Let's see on the back here. It's got it's similar. It's a similar mesh design as the previous one, but the previous one, as you can see here, was more of a single piece of foam for the back here, versus the updated version, which has some segregated sections of foam to give more airflow through the back. It's a very comfortable pack when I ride. I also downgraded from the 14 down to the 10. I actually like it smaller. It's easier to move. It carries, you know, less of a load, less weight. So it's definitely more comfortable. The hip pockets on here are zippered. Much better feature. Your stuff is secure. You take a spill, you take a fall, you're not going to lose your phone, you're not going to lose your camera or whatever you're carrying. Actually, in mine I have, let's go down here a little bit. Let's see what I got in here. Might have cleaned it out for the season, but there's a trail map and some dog spray. I figured it would be good for wild animals or wild people, whatever you may come across. It's got a little single strap as part of the hip out here, fully adjustable. Love the way they adjust. You put it on, you actually pull it toward you instead of away from you. So that was a nice feature. On the shoulder straps itself, you know, nice foam. It's not overly padded. It's a very light pack. But I love the feature with their with the hydration pack. The tube, the hose, I'll show you in a little bit, is magnetic. So it like clicks into this. It's so easy to get it in, out of your way, take a drink, click it back on, and be on your way. Again, it's fully adjustable chest strap. You get a longer rail to run it up and down so you can custom fit it, which I liked too, being a woman, you know, trying to figure the perfect place to put that chest strap. That worked out really well. Okay, back up a little bit here. Okay, on the very top section here, they have these really cool finger pulls. They're very comfortable, very easy to grab to open up the pack. The pack opens up quite wide, probably a little more than halfway. And you can see in the back here, it's got a nice mesh pocket that runs from between my fingers here, my hands. And I have an inner tube shoved in here, spare tube, and a pressure gauge for the tire. They have on either side these very long tubes that run down. Let's see what I got in here. Field trauma. Definitely could have used that my accident last year. But we got one in there now, so we're good. We got the bandana, pair of cycling gloves. I found it. I'm not much of a glove wearer. I hate wearing gloves at work. You can't feel stuff. To me, it's hard to work with them on. I would not go without them on a mountain bike though. because the grips tear your hands up, especially when you're doing actual mountain bike on actual mountains, which is where I crashed. But you can see here, those tubes run down pretty far in here. You can get bike tire pumps in here. I actually have like a light stick in there in case I'm ever laying out in the woods again for hours. That was a very eye-opening experience. I went during the week when there was no ranger and hardly any people were there, and I came around a corner and I hit a rock about the size of a truck tire and went flying, and the only thing that caught me off the 30-foot drop off to the bottom of the ravine was a tree. They caught me on the right side and broke some ribs and knocked the wind out of me, which scared the hell out of me. I've never had that happen before. And boy, you're just kind of doing everything you can to kickstart those lungs. But let me tell you, the hike back out with the bike and the ribs was not a pleasant experience. So go with a friend, or at least have a phone or something that you can get help from. Okay, the next pocket up is a shorter pocket for like your cell phone and stuff. I have a phone charger in here. Now I have these things everywhere to make sure my phone's never dead again when I need it. I got long hair, so I need a scrunchie. And then I have one of these pressurized. These things are awesome. You know, forget the tire pump, man. You slide this thing into this little device, which I don't have in here right now, but it's filling your tire up with air pressure. It's great. There's no more pumping. Also in here, what else? Oh, I have a GoPro camera that I record all my crashes on. I mean, all my adventures on. And this is just a mini card for that. And then there's another zippered pocket in here, and there's a mesh type pocket in here. And you got a little key keeper, and you can throw your wallet in here, or you know, whatever you want to keep segregated. I just have a mini Sharpie and some chapstick in there. This bag's kind of cleared out because it's kind of not the season for me. So, but you get an idea of the pockets, and then up underneath the Osprey logo is the release for the stretchy pocket. The stretchy pocket in front. I usually don't like these stretchy pockets because it seems like if you jam them full of gear, they get all stretched out and kind of yucky looking and stuff. So I really don't keep too much in here. There's another trail map. Some wet ones. Big fan of wet ones. Some more wet ones. A pen. That's pretty much it. It's a good pocket though. You can put a lot of stuff in there. Rain jacket, whatever. And it's got the slots again for putting a bicycle light. And then one of the best features about this bag, get some of the stuff out of the way here, is actually the very bottom. You see this little tag here that's got the little tools on it. This is a tool pouch down here. It's got a little finger pull again for the zipper. Open this up. And then inside here, they give you this tool pouch. Okay, and it's attached here, you can see, by some loops. Some little toggles. Okay, so you can either leave it in the bag or you can take it out of the bag. It's got this elastic cord keeper with a little barrel lock. You can do, slip it off, and you have a roll-out tool bag. And you can see my tools are still in there. You have at the end of the tool bag, like this little table area that you can use to put your pieces on or whatever you're working on. It's a quite nice section. And I'm actually going to take it out of the bag so we can go over it a little bit better. So you can roll it up. Cinch that cord back up. And then take it off the toggles here. And it'll come right out of the bag. Okay. Get that out of the way. And then we'll check out the... Sorry about that. We'll check out the toolkit. Okay, so we open this up. Again, there's the whole bag all rolled out. Okay, and the very top section is a zippered mesh compartment. Oh, and you actually get to see the tool here, in case you haven't seen one. But this is the Ultraflate Plus. Very cool invention. Love this. You slide the canister in. And inside here is a little puncture pin, and when you screw this down, it punctures the cartridge and allows the pressure to be controlled by the switcher here. You just attach it to your tire and inflate away. Saves from massive amounts of pumping. I got a real quick education in all of this. After a few crashes, a few flats, you learn how to do this really quick. I can change a tire now in less than 5 minutes. These are tire levers to get your tire off the rim and back on. These are nice quality ones. I like them. I prefer the plastic ones over the metal. I've had good success with them. They haven't broken or anything. And then I have some zip ties in here because, you know, when you have a couple crashes and some cables come loose or some stuff breaks off your bike, it's nice to be able to tie it back on until you can get back home and repair it. I try not to crash, but, you know, being new at it and starting out where I started out, I took a trip up to Kettle Moraine Forest Preserve in Wisconsin, and they have these John Muir trails and Emma Carlin trails, mountain bike trails, and I was quite surprised to see rocks that size, you know, and the logs you had to jump over, and it's incredible. Anyways, in the center section here, you have this elastic area where you can put in whatever you like. I chose to put in a little mini ratchet for my tools for my bike. And what's under now is one of the ones I use the most often, which is for seat adjustment, because right now I have a manual seat. And then you have a final mesh compartment, and this one's actually not one big pocket, it's actually segregated into 2 pockets. And I just keep a bunch of bits for all the different adjustments on my bike, chain and handlebars and stuff like that. And then I have a tire repair kit. And let's see what else is in here. Just a couple. I have a larger Allen, or yeah, and an adapter. Keep all that in there. And then next to it, I just have a couple extra inflators. Pick these up at any bike store. So it's nice though, it keeps all your kit together, and if you need to work on something, you can work on it on here and keep the dirt and whatever out of your components. I really like this feature. That's part of the reason why I did upgrade to this pack. I liked having a removable, dedicated toolbox, so to speak. Not only for myself, but sometimes you run into other people who have problems out on the trail. It's nice to be able to help them out and you know, take this off of your pack and, you know, let them fix themselves and get back onto the trail. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to get this out of the way here. Okay, let's fix that later, and I will show you the Osprey hydraulics reservoir. And this is awesome. I love it. I've had a couple different kinds. I've had platypus. I've never done the camelback. I tried a camelback. I didn't care for it. I know it's very popular, and if you like it, that's great. It didn't work for me. I had problems with leaking. I haven't had any problems at all with Osprey with their leaking. I like their design. I love the huge cap. It makes it so easy to fill up and drain the pack in case you don't clear it all. I love the stiff handle. It makes it so much easier to get it in and out of the pack. It's something really good to grip on. And I really love their feature of their magnetic bite valve. I mean, it's awesome. It keeps it out of my way. I'm not struggling to, you know, put it somewhere or whatever like I've done with other packs. I love the form, the hydroform back of it. It's got this like hard molded plastic that fits very well to your back when it goes in the pack, especially when this is full. It's just a great reservoir. It's 3 liters, so for me, you know, it's great. I can go for quite a while before I have to refill on this. Because it's surprising when you're mountain biking how much water you drink. At least how much water I drink, because in between the huffing and puffing and panting and coughing, I kind of get thirsty, so this works out really great for me. I really like this. I really enjoy the pack. It's a great pack, very comfortable to wear, lots of features, lots of cool, built-in type stuff. I highly recommend these packs. I'm sure there's a ton of great packs out there. I know that Camelback's got some good packs and stuff. I've had very good luck with these. Like I said, I can take these from mountain bike to road bike. Not a big fan of road biking though. Tried it. Actually have a road bike, but I prefer the mountain bike. But they've gone from mountain bike to road bike to hiking. I've taken these for hiking packs for quick, short jaunts out in the wood. And they're great because they're so narrow compared to hiking packs. You have a lot of mobility and a lot of flexibility with these. Plus they're a little bit smaller, so they make you kind of think, hey, do you really need to drag that out in the woods, or can you do without it? So that was a really quick review on some of the packs by Osprey, and I hope it was informative. If you have any questions or comments, you want to see anything in more detail, want to see any of the other packs, shoot me over a comment, and I'd be happy to do that for you. I hope this helped you out, or hope you enjoyed the video on this. And I didn't pay the current price for this. I think it's going, like I said, is $110 on Amazon. I think I actually got a special deal like for $80. When you hunt and peck on the web, sometimes you can find newer companies starting out, or kind of obscure companies that you've never heard of. Which so far I haven't really got taken on anything, but I've gotten some really good deals. I know Al's Sports was one too a while back when they first opened up. They gave me a super deal on a very expensive Gregory 50-liter plus pack that usually went for over $200. And I was able to get it for half price, for like $100, brand new. So there's companies out there. You just got to spend the time hunting and pecking if you have the time versus the money. So there you go. That's my absolute favorite mountain bike pack. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying Great Gadgets and Gear. And there's going to be a wide variety of all different kinds of gear coming up, because like I said, I'm an outdoor girl. So I love a wide variety of interests, and so I'm going to try and get out different videos on different topics, so hopefully all of us can get together and share all of our interests and hobbies and learn from each other and enjoy each other's videos. So thank you for watching, and take care.